No.
Okay, good morning, everybody. I guess we've got one more minute before we get started, so we won't start early. One question, I'll just is, are you all registered for the April 24th event at Eric Worre's house? And perfect, so you are, fantastic. And have you reached out to your team and made sure that they were registered? Because it's a free event. It's going to be an incredible event. It's specifically ASEA, and it's being broadcast from Eric Worre's house, Eric Worre's studio in Las Vegas. So it's going to be an incredible event. It starts at 9 o'clock in the morning and it goes till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If you are a gold or above, you've built a business that has reached the gold level or above, then reach out to your upline diamond and get a special link. If you have 20 people that register for the event, then your upline diamond will send you a special link so that you can come onto a leadership mastermind in the afternoon, which is going to go from 3 to 5, where that'll be an incredible take your gloves off kind of event. So if that is you, then make sure you reach out to your upline diamond and find out what's going on and how you can get that special link so you can get invited to that afternoon mastermind. But that's going to be an incredible event coming up on April 24th. So and the goal is to, the more people you get to that event, what's going to happen is you're going to shorten their ASEA learning curve. So you know how we always talk about the importance of three-way phone calls? The reason the three-way phone call is so powerful is because the words are not going through a personality filter. If you know somebody, if it's your son or your daughter, your friend, your neighbor, your, whatever, they're filtering all your words through your relationship. When you get somebody else on a three-way phone call, they have no relationship with this person. So the words are clean and they can just listen to the words. And that's what's going to happen at this Super Saturday on April 24th, is that people are going to hear the words because they don't know these people. Okay, so they're going to hear and they're going to relate to somebody who speaks that day. Everybody's going to speak in short 10-minute segments. So the day is going to move really quickly. We're going to have panels as well as individual topics. But it is going to be an incredible event for guests to get an inside look into, who ASEA is. And it's also going to be an incredible event for associates to make sure that you know how to build an ASEA business. So there'll be specific trainings on specific topics and insights into people's lives and what they had to overcome in order to be successful in ASEA. So you're going to relate to the stories that are being told that day. You're going to learn about how to tell your story. You're going to learn all kinds of strategies about core rank and all kinds of different topics. So I would highly recommend that you register for that event on April 24th. And I would highly encourage you to get as many of your team there as possible. That when everybody on your team attends the same event, then everybody is on the same page. So as you're moving forward, you can refer back to that event. When Terry said this, when Bo said this, when Debbie said this, did you hear Tammy say that, right? You don't have to repeat it because they already heard it at the event, right? But you can leverage the information that was given at the event to build your business. So the more people that you get to that event, the more people are on the same page. So you're going to create synergy on your team, okay? A lot of people doing a little bit as opposed to one person doing a lot. So if you feel like you're working too hard in your business, it's because you're not using leverage. You're trying to do everything yourself, okay? So the way you leverage this event is you get as many people there as possible, okay? Make sure that they know how to register for the event. Bo, I think Bo's on here now, aren't you? Bo, can you put that registration link in the chat where people go to register for the Eric Worre event on April 24th? And so that you guys can go there. It's free. We just have to make sure that you know that we have your name so that we can give you the special link so that you can register for the event, 9 to 2 Mountain Time. So obviously 8 to 1 Pacific Time and 11 to what is that? Whatever, to 3 Eastern time. So, or to actually to 4 Eastern time. Okay. So the assignment for the next 5 minutes is to register yourself for that event and reach out to as many people on your team and get them registered, physically get them registered. Make sure that they have the link to the event and get them registered for the event on April 24th. So Bo, is that link in the chat yet? You're working on it? Okay.
Putting it in right now.
Okay, so Bo's putting that link in the chat right now. So just copy that link and you can text it out to your team. But for emphasis, you know, and make sure that they know to register. It is a free event, but you know, expecting people to see your text. I don't know how many texts you've missed. You know, I just found a text. I just got a message this morning from my niece going, Cindy, sorry, it took me so long to respond to this, but it got mixed up in her texts. You know, we get so many these days that sometimes we miss them. So if you have something that really important to say to somebody, you're going to call them. It puts emphasis on the message. So I would encourage you for the next 20 minutes to reach out to as many people on your team as possible. Make sure they're aware of the April 24th event and make sure that they're registered. We'll see you in 20 minutes.